Gilligan's Island, Episode 22. Diamonds are an ape's best friend. A gorilla is enchanted by Mrs. Howell's perfume and kidnaps her.
The boys' hut during the night time. Gilligan lies in the top bunk and Skipper lies in the lower bunk. Skipper tries to sleep, but Gilligan excitedly discusses Skipper's exploits.
Skipper, I can't just stop thinking about it. I just can't. Boy, the way you played that fish 2 hours, you must be tired.
I am. That's why I'd like to get sleep. Good night.
Good night, Skipper.
We'll talk about it later, okay?
Okay, good night. When?
When what?
Well, we talk about it.
Gilligan. We'll talk about it in the morning, okay?
Okay,
Good night.
good night. That sure was a beautiful fish. Boy, it must have weighed 100 pounds. See the way it leaped out of the water, dove down to the bottom? The way you reeled him in, played him out, you reeled him in, you played him out. It's bad you lost him.
Gilligan, not another word about that fish. Not another word about anything. Now go to sleep.
Good night.
Through the hut window, a gorilla appears. He moves up to the window and grasps the bars over the window and peers in. The gorilla-shaped shadow appears across Gilligan's face. The shadow makes Gilligan think there is something on his face, and he tries to brush it away. He glances over to the window where the gorilla still stands. The gorilla looks around the interior of the hut until he makes eye contact with Gilligan. Startled at seeing the gorilla, Gilligan drops his jaw but does not speak, and he swallows hard.
Skipper? Skipper? Skipper!
Who, Skipper? Gilligan, you woke me up again.
There's a gorilla in the window.
Ugh.
Well, he was there, Skipper. Honest, I saw him.
Well, he's not there now. You must have dreamt him.
How could I dream it? I wasn't even sleeping.
Gilligan, please go to sleep and dream that it isn't there.
Okay.
Gilligan lies back on his bunk but doesn't close his eyes. A gorilla-shaped shadow falls on Gilligan again. The gorilla stands and looks in the window. He grasps the bar and looks around the interior of the hut. He sees Gilligan. Gilligan feels the gorilla staring at him. He turns towards the window and is startled to see the gorilla again. He drops his jaw silently, closes his mouth, and swallows hard.
Well,
The gorilla
you
looks
were a
at
dream.
the Howells hut. Mr. and Mrs. Howell sleep in their beds. On the nightstand sits a large jeweled brooch. A gorilla appears at the window over their nightstand. It looks in the window and spots the jeweled brooch. As it reaches for it, Mrs. Howell turns over in her sleep. She touches the gorilla's arm.
Darling, you need a shave. And you say you never shower.
The Howell's hut, daytime. Mr. Howell, on his hands and knees, looks under his bed for the missing brooch. Having searched, he stands up.
Well, it's not on the floor. Are you sure you didn't wear it to bed, darling?
Oh no, dear, I left it on the nightstand. It isn't short, isn't it?
Well, that won't do any good for us financially.
Why not?
We own the insurance company.
Yes, of course, but darling, I'd be heartbroken anyway if we didn't find it. After all, you gave it to me as a wedding present.
Yes, it's been in the family for generations. It's a piece of jewelry Queen Isabella gave to Columbus.
You never told me that. How did it even get in the Howe family?
Well, I'm not sure. They must have foreclosed the mortgage on the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. You did have it on at dinner time.
Yes, don't you know, you had to change your seat because it was reflecting the evening sun.
Yes, 48 carats does throw a glare. Besides, it kept melting the butter. Are you sure you didn't wear it after that?
No, I left it on the nightstand.
Well, don't panic, darling. We'll find it somewhere.
At camp, Gilligan kneels at a small fire. Over the fire is a wire grill, on which sits a small frying pan. Gilligan holds two plates with stacks of pancakes. One stack is tall, the other is short. Gilligan uses a spatula to remove a pancake from the frying pan.
Skipper, you want syrup?
Sure.
Gilligan stands up and carries the plates over to a nearby tree, where the tree has a tap which is corked. The stream of
tree needs a refill.
I sure am hungry.
Yeah.
Well, if I ate like that, I'd see gorillas at night too.
Oh, be my guest. But I did see a gorilla.
And I tell you, you didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
I did.
All right, you did.
Would you please go back to the didn't?
Gilligan notices something emerging from the jungle and hides under the table.
Ah, it's the gorilla!
Ginger and Marianne emerge from the jungle, each carrying a basket with berries.
Morning, Skipper.
Morning, Skipper.
I picked some blueberries for breakfast.
I picked some blackberries, too.
You're just in time, girls. I was about to give Gilligan the raspberry.
I think I'll go get some coconut milk for the pancakes.
What's the matter with Gilligan, Skipper?
Back in the jungle. Gilligan walks to the jungle looking up at a coconut tree to find a suitable one. He finds one and shakes it. The gorilla looks towards Gilligan through the jungle undergrowth. Gilligan jumps and tries to reach the tree's coconuts. He can't reach them and tries shaking the tree again. A coconut drops from the tree and hits Gilligan on the head. Gilligan winces, grabs his head. He turns around to look for the falling coconut, walks over to it, and crouches down to pick it up. As he picks it up, the gorilla spreads the leaves of the plant he's hiding behind. Then the gorilla releases the leaves and conceals himself. Gilligan drops the coconut and spreads the leaves. He peers into the plant leaves. The gorilla stares back at Gilligan, then ducks out of view as Gilligan releases the leaves and turns away, not believing what he's seen.
Please be a dream, please. Oh, Skipper! 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 Skipper, 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 skipper! Skipper!
Gilligan! He can't even pick coconuts by himself.
Back in the jungle, Gilligan stands face first against the coconut tree. The large palm leaf touches his neck.
Little buddy, where are you?
Skipper! Skipper!
Gilligan!
You better watch out because the skipper's buddy. I'm the skipper's buddy. And he'll take you apart. Skipper! Watch out, Skipper. He's mean and vicious.
Who? Mean and vicious.
The gorilla!
What gorilla?
A gorilla that just got me pinned by the neck against the tree.
Gilligan, a palm leaf has you by the neck.
Well, he was here, Skipper. He was black and furry and goes.
Gilligan! Stop that. First, you see gorillas in your sleep. Now you're seeing them in the daytime. What you need is a psychiatrist.
Bet if I see one, he has long, hairy arms. Wait for me.
Gilligan. Gilligan, can't even pick coconuts on your own.
Back at camp, Skipper and Gilligan walk back to the camp.
We've searched the hut 3 times and still missing.
The professor and Ginger are sitting at the small square table. We'll be glad
We'll
to
be
help
glad
you.
to help you look for it, Mr. Hal.
That's not the point, Ginger.
Mrs. Hall's diamond brooch has been missing since last night.
How can such a big thing like that disappear?
The brooch is not where Mrs. Howell put it. It is not in our hut. Now, do I make myself clear? Are you suggesting that one of us took it? I'm not suggesting anything like that. However, that might not be a bad suggestion. Mr. Howell, we don't have to listen to such an accusation.
And that goes for me, too.
I'm surprised at you, Mr. Howell.
None proclaim their innocence so loudly as the guilty. I don't know if that fits, but it's from a movie I was in.
I didn't take it. I'm even sure that the others didn't.
Well, the fact is, the brooch is still missing.
Well, maybe Mrs. Howell lost it.
she absolutely sure she put it on the night side table. She's 100% positive. She's 100% absolutely certain. However, maybe she made a mistake. In that case, I'd better apologize.
Should I tell them?
No. I can do better than that, Gilligan. I can offer a reward to anyone who finds it.
A reward?
Yes, that's right. $10,000.
$10,000? Oh.
Maybe I should have made it 5. Oh, it's deductible.
The boys' hut, daytime.
I won't talk to him again as long as I live.
But he said he was sorry.
Well, just because he's rich doesn't mean he can push people around.
He apologized.
So what? He apologized.
Not only that, he offered a reward to anyone who finds the diamond. $10,000.
$10,000 reward? Well, of course, little buddy. What kind of a man would I be if I didn't accept his apology?
Ow.
Apologize. Here's another turtle.
When I think of it, it makes my blood boil.
How he could accuse us is beyond me.
He said he's sorry.
There are times when it's too late to be sorry.
This is one such time.
Nothing he says will make me forgive him.
Me either.
If you want to associate with him, it's your business, but leave us out of it.
Okay, I won't tell you about the reward for the diamond. $10,000.
$10,000?
$10,000?
Oh, fudge. Shouldn't have said stuff like that.
Back
There
in the
it is.
jungle.
Why does Carl have to gleam like that?
The gorilla knuckles along the jungle path. He hears people coming down the path and hides off. Skipper and Gilligan walk along the path.
Now, if they went to the spring before they went to bed, they would have had to come this way.
We find it because if we do, we can get a new car, 60-foot yacht, and build a new marina.
Gilligan, $10,000 wouldn't be a down payment for any of those.
Well, let's not look for it then.
Come here. $10,000 will help us pay for a new boat for us. And start looking.
Gilligan and Skipper scan the ground for the brooch. The gorilla emerges from the jungle growth and follows the men. Along the jungle path, Skipper follows somewhat behind him, but veers off the path. Gilligan follows. The gorilla catches up to Gilligan and walks closely behind.
I'll say one thing, Skipper. I don't care how much the reward was. Wouldn't be out here alone with a gorilla on the loose. Skipper? Skipper?
What's the matter, Gilligan? Did another banana leaf attack you?
I know you don't believe me, but there was the gorilla again.
Oh, stop that talk. Now, come on. There isn't a gorilla within 5,000 miles of here. Now, let's look for that diamond.
The gorillas hanging onto the tree well above their heads. The men continue walking down the path. The gorilla jumps down from the tree and follows the men down.
They had to take one or the other of these paths. I'll take this one and you take that one. I'll meet you at the spring.
Oh no, Skipper, but Skipper,
Now, Gilligan, just keep thinking of that $10,000 reward. Start looking.
Skipper takes the right fork and leaves. Gilligan stays on the left. Gilligan walks cautiously down the path. He senses something behind him. The gorilla stays slightly behind.
I thought you were gonna take the other path. And don't play tricks on me! Ah! Skipper! 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 Skipper!
Ugh, what is it, little buddy? Did you find the diamond?
No, I saw it!
You're not going to tell me about that gorilla again.
Well, then I won't tell you about it then. But I saw something that frightened me.
Well, what was it?
It's about this tall, has long hairy arms, kind of walks like this, weighs 250 pounds. Maybe it's a bird.
Uh, a bird? It sounds like a gorilla.
The gorilla? Oh, sorry.
At camp that night, Mrs. Howell and Mr. Howell stand near the edge of the camp clearing. Between them, a coconut torch on a bamboo pole burns brightly.
They searched every place and they can't find it.
Yes, I know that, Lovey, but you see, some of the things I said this morning, whoever found it might find it embarrassing to return it. Now, here's the plan. We're going to turn out both torches, you understand? And whoever has the diamond can leave it on the table, and no questions will be asked.
Oh, Thurston, you're so clever about these things. I'm sure you'd been a detective if you'd
Had caught the fugitive by now.
Yes, I think I would have. Now, Lovey, when I tell you, you turn out the torch. All right? Oh. I know that you're all very. I appreciate your search, but I have a little plan. Now, here we have a $10,000 reward. I'm going to turn off. We're going to turn off both torches. Whoever finds the diamond has found it can just leave it on the table and take the money. No questions asked. Mr. Howell, if we haven't got it, we haven't got it. Well, after those foolish things that I said this morning, I feel someone might be a little embarrassed about returning it. Ready? Okay, Lovey, turn them off.
Mrs. Howell places a hollowed-out gourd over the coconut torch near her. After Mrs. Howell's torch is extinguished, Mr. Howell places a shallow bowl over the other torch. The scene becomes dark and Mrs. Howell disappears.
Stop that! What are you doing?
Lovey! Lovey! Lovey's gone! It's a gorilla.
The gorilla carries Mrs. Howell over his shoulder as he lumbers up the jungle path. Mrs. Howell kicks and screams. The gorilla turns and looks at the others.
He's got her!
Mr. Howell chases after the gorilla and heads for the jungle path. Professor Skipper, Gilligan, then Marianne and Ginger follow Mr. Howell towards the jungle path. The gorilla continues to run with Mrs. Howell over his shoulder.
Lovey! Mr. Howell! Mrs. Howell!
Mrs. Howell, we're coming.
Mrs. Howell! Along the jungle path.
Lovey! Lovey! Mrs. Howell!
Mrs. Howell,
Mrs. Howell?
Mrs. Howell.
Mrs. Howell?
Oh, little buddy, I'll never ever doubt what you say again. That gorilla you saw really was the gorilla.
I'm sorry, Skipper. I should have let him be a dream. Mrs. Howell!
Mrs. Howell.
In the near dark, Skipper and Gilligan turn toward each other and bump. Gilligan smiles sheepishly, and Miss Skipper points down the jungle path.
Sorry. Maybe
That
we
way.
go that way and you go this way? Yeah. Mrs. Howell!
The professor uses a handsaw to cut bamboo later in the day on poles on a small section of a log. He rests his foot on top of the pole to hold it against the log. The professor walks over to a trap that Skipper and Gilligan help him build. The professor places the pole on the trap as a bar. Professor and Gilligan lash the pole to the trap. Skipper works on the other side of the trap.
Not only strong, but he's smart too. Let the camouflage, well, fool him.
If you put a bunch of bananas here, I go get them.
That's right, Gilligan. But as the professor just pointed out, the ape is smart.
Mr. Howe walks down toward the trap. He looks fatigued. His tie is loose. He appears tired. He carries a bamboo walking stick as he's worn down to half its original size. Mr. Howe staggers over the men building the trap. He reaches the professor, who supports him.
No trace of Mrs. Howell and that beast. I've searched every inch of this island. Oh, as soon as we finish this trap, we'll go again. Carry me, would you?
I didn't hear Mr. Howell.
Yeah, carry me, will you? I'm making a map of the island.
Some trap. It's not even finished and it caught me.
No. There's got to be a logical and scientific way of figuring out where that gorilla lives.
The only problem is, Professor, the gorilla doesn't know anything about logic or science.
Skipper, you have to think like a gorilla.
Think like a gorilla?
Yeah, I understand animals and I get along with them. Let's see now. If I was a gorilla, where would I take Mrs. Howell?
Gilligan, we're busy here. Now go over there and do your gorilla thing.
The caves.
Of course, the caves. It's amazing.
My little buddy does think like a gorilla.
He even looks like a gorilla.
Ouch.
Let's go. Come, follow me. I know the way.
Gilligan, stop that. Now come on.
Oh, I don't like doing gorilla.
At the cave that day, Mrs. Howell attempts to communicate with the gorilla just inside the entrance of the cave, where the gorilla has her confined.
Get away from me, really. Don't you think you're carrying this joke a little too far? Step aside. Let me pass. Your parents certainly didn't bring you up very well. You know who I am. I'm the wife of Thurston Howell III. You're a brute. You're rude. Go away.
Mrs. Hell!
Lovey! My Lovey! There she is! There she is! Lovey! My dear! My dear! Are you alright?
Yes, I'm all right, but this baboon has my diamond brooch. I mean, this miniature King Kong has my brooch. You won't let me out of here.
Oh, that's a hell for you. Hasn't lost her sense of humor. Out of my way! Sir, I am Thurston Howell III.
Well, I told him that, darling, but he doesn't seem that all impressed.
I'm a Harvard man.
Oh, heavens. A Yale man.
He hasn't harmed Mrs. Howell, but maybe he likes her.
Well, I assure you, she didn't run away from him, or with him.
I'll tell you what, I'll try to lure him out of the cave and Mrs. Howell can sneak past.
You do that. We'll be eternally grateful.
We're real proud of you, Gilligan.
Go. Careful, Gilligan.
Hi. Hi, old pal. Remember me? We held hands in jungle. Huh? Yes, yeah. Ooh, now, follow me. Follow the leader. Come on.
That's fake. That gorilla's a dumb animal. He only knows brute force. I'll threaten him with this club. I'll show him who's boss.
The skipper carries the club to the gorilla and strikes the gorilla over the head with it. It easily breaks in two. The gorilla grabs Skipper and lifts him over his head, whirling him around before tossing him over to the men. Skipper tumbles to his feet.
Are you all right, Skipper? Now he knows who's boss, huh?
Why doesn't he let us near her? He's just protecting his mate. His mate? Really? Well, it's just a figure of speech, but that's the way the gorilla really feels. Well, I'm sure it's a one-sided affair. But, I mean, isn't there anything that we can do? Well, we haven't got any weapons. We can't rush him because he might hurt us now. We'll have to try and capture him with a net. Gilligan, why don't you start collecting those strong vines?
Sure, Professor, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Professor. I've heard that they capture monkeys that way. But we've got to figure out some way to lure him away from the cave.
Well, I'll get some food. Well, when he's being this protected, food isn't going to do it. Now, wait a minute. He kidnapped Mrs. Howell. That means the scoundrel has an eye for the ladies. Why don't we use Ginger and Marianne as a decoy and drop a net over it? I'm not sure that'll work, but it's worth a try.
Well, but Mr. Howell, that'll be kind of dangerous. Now I'd be glad to put on one of those dresses.
No offense, Skipper, but you putting on one of these dresses is like putting a banana skin over a watermelon.
Sorry.
In the girls' hut that day, Marianne and Ginger place large bamboo poles against their hut walls to brace them. Poor Mrs. Howell. Gee, Ginger, maybe we should have left a place for us to get out. I mean, he is a gorilla. He could come through the ceiling, you know.
If he comes through the ceiling, I'm going out through the wall.
Oh!
Ah! A gorilla wouldn't knock, would he?
I don't think so.
Who is it?
It's me, Mr. Howell. It's a logjam.
Did you find Mrs. Howell?
Well, yes, the beast has her in the cave and won't let her out.
What? Is she all right?
Well, she seems to be. I've come to you two girls for help.
Help!
How?
I want you to act as decoys so we can drop a net over the gorilla.
I'd do anything for Mrs. Howell. But I'd be scared to death.
Yes, I know. But Marianne, you were raised on a farm. You know all about animals.
Cows, yes. Gorillas, no.
And Ginger, you're an actress. Just make believe it's a part, and make believe the gorilla is a marvelous, wonderful star.
Mr. Howell, even if it were Richard Burton under all that hair, I'd have to say no. I'm sorry, Mr. Howell. You've got the wrong girl.
Ginger, you know, a funny thing. After we're rescued, I'm planning to make a CinemaScope color picture about a beautiful girl and a gorilla
Oh, come on. What are we waiting for?
in a cave.
Back at the cave that day, the gorilla is grooming himself. Mrs. Howell sits on a boulder in the cave and holds her brooch. She rubs her lorgnette on a glove and then looks at the gorilla through it.
I'm really very flattered by your attention, but we don't have very much in common. Really? Just because our ancestors used to swing in trees is hardly the basis for a continuing friendship. This is getting the dreadful for. Be a nice boy and let me pass. You don't seem to understand. Dustin's a very generous man. He'll buy you your own banana farm. Dustin, where are you? Help me!
Just be patient, lovey.
Oh, yourself!
Mr. Howell, Marianne, Skipper, Ginger, and the professor stand together outside the cave. Ginger holds a sheer scarf.
Gilligan is sent by the net release. Mr. Howell, you stay here with Marianne. The skipper and I stand by to protect Ginger, just in case. Now, everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
Ginger, you know what.
Yeah, attract a gorilla. I hope my agent doesn't hear about this.
Gilligan, everything all set?
Yes, sir.
Now, remember, snap my finger. You drop the net.
You can count on me.
All right, Ginger. Go.
the professor releases Ginger's hand. Ginger begins her seduction of the gorilla. The men hide nearby. The gorilla notices Ginger and grunts. He takes some tentative steps towards her. Ginger slinks towards him. The gorilla grunts. She
Look at my
pauses.
scarf. Look at my scarf, gorilla. Look.
She's attracting his attention.
I think that gorilla's got sailor's blood.
Ginger, can you be a little sexier?
With a gorilla?
Go ahead, Jen. Under the net.
Ginger crouches low and waves the scarf. The gorilla gently beats his head with his arms. Ginger drops her scarf and backs away from under the net towards the men. The gorilla throws his arms up as if he's had enough and grunts, and he returns to the cave entrance where Mrs. Howell stands.
I'll tell you one thing. That gorilla isn't human.
Hold it. It's not working. Ginger, you better get back to Mr. Howell and Mary Ann.
Okay, Professor.
Thanks a lot, Ginger.
You're welcome.
Wait a minute. I got a better idea. Why didn't I think of this before?
Gilligan pulls on the vine to trigger the net.
Gilligan! If we'd been paying attention, this wouldn't have happened.
What I started to say.
Yeah, I know. Before Gilligan here tripped the net.
Oh no. He said when he snapped his fingers, he snapped his finger and he snapped his fingers and
All right, Gilligan. That's enough. Mr. Howell? Yes, yes, yes. Does Mrs. Howell have a perfume on? Of course she does. Why? Well, first, he took her brooch, which should have had some scent of her perfume, and then he took her. Now, gorillas are known to be attracted to sweet fragrances. Do you see what I'm getting? Well, of course I do. Is there any more of that perfume? On her dressing table in the hut. Gilligan.
I'm way ahead of you. I'll get it. What's the name?
Warm afternoon.
Warm afternoon.
Yes.
In the Howell's hut, Gilligan enters the Howell's hut through the beaded curtain and moves over to the dressing table. He finds bottles of perfume and picks them up, holding them close to his chest. He holds up one of the bottles, and it's upside down. Its contents spill out. He begins reading the labels on each of the bottle and puts them on the dressing table when it's not the one he sees.
Pool of Tears, Happy Hours, Foggy Night, no. Noon? Refta Mara. Noon, Refta Mara. Warm Afternoon! Ah! That's Warm Afternoon backwards. Ah!
Back at the cave.
Don't worry, Lovey. We've got an idea. I just told Lovey we're working on a theory how to free her from that hairy delinquent.
Sorry.
Well, Gilligan just
empty.
poured the entire bottle on top of him.
Sorry. It's empty.
You don't have to tell us what happened.
The gorilla is swinging from a vine as if he were Tarzan and picks up Gilligan. Gilligan and the gorilla swing to a nearby tree.
What? Skipper!
gorilla left me.
He found someone more attractive.
Ooh.
Gilligan.
Yeah.
Well, he does have a certain air about him.
The jungle day. Marianne picks wildflowers into a bouquet. She walks over to Ginger, who carries a similar bouquet. Oh, gee, I hope the professor's right. These flowers will lure that gorilla away from Gilligan.
Poor Gilligan. The last 3 hours, that gorilla's been looking at him with love in its eyes.
Do you think that these will be enough?
You take these. I'll pick some more.
Okay. Ginger hands her bouquet to Marianne, and Marianne turns to leave. Ginger picks up more flowers. Back at the cave, Mr. Howell and Skipper smell the huge pile of flowers the girls collected. The professor and Mrs. Howell stand with them.
Ah, there's enough of Remy here to attract any gorilla. Well, he hasn't paid attention so far.
Oh, here comes Marianne with some more.
Marianne walks up to them with flowers. The gorilla grabs Marianne. Ah! The gorilla swings Marianne toward the cave entrance.
Hey, let her go! Let her go!
Back at camp, Skipper and the professor sit at the dining table with many bottles of perfume. The professor sniffs one perfume bottle, then pours some of it into a plastic bowl.
Considering the prices of perfume, it's nice how let us storm.
Poor Gilligan. Last time I saw him, the gorilla was sniffing him like a bloodhound on a hot scent.
Well, what we have to do is find a perfume, same base.
Oh, Skipper! Skipper!
Little buddy, Gilligan, how did you get away?
He ran off with somebody he liked better.
Who?
Look,
As Gilligan points, the other men look. Hand in hand, two gorillas turn to look at the castaways, then skip down the jungle path. The end.
Thank you for tuning in. We've been Star Society. I'm Bella Bellagio.
I'm Lizzie Smalls.
I'm Lee Ryder.
I'm Duke Winters.
I'm Dante Abaya.
And we'll see you next week. Thank you for tuning in.
So this is the tale of castaways are here for a long, long time. They'll have to make the best of things. It's their number line. Tasmania and the skills to do their very best to make the others comfortable in the tropic diamond nest. No focal lights, no motor cars, not a single luxury. Like Robinson Crusoe, as primitive as can be. So join us here each week, my right to surely get a smile. The silence turning castaway, here on Gilligan's Island.
for you, and you don't pay until it's passed. Then we hand you a portfolio of automated systems to manage the live account.